Pretty Geeks, and welcome to day 9-ish of our Vlogmas. And I think today I'd like to talk to you about one of the most anxiety-inducing things for becoming an adult, making a doctor's appointment, and how you can do this. So think of it like a video version of a cheat sheet. Though, it'll actually explain to you how to write out a cheat sheet. Write out a cheat sheet. Okay? Let's get started.
Alright, now ignore the creepy background. So, if you don't have a doctor yet, or you don't know the number of yours, you can go about finding it really quickly by typing in a hospital near me if you don't know what your hospital is, and hit more places if your computer isn't set up to find all the different areas that are going to be right where you live.
If you know your provider, you can get their information this simple, or you can go to their page if you don't know exactly which location that you want, if it has multiple locations, or to find the doctor that you're looking for. Most physicians and hospitals have the ability to schedule an appointment online, and they'll be able to get back to you within a few days. You don't have the option to actually pick specific days or times during this, and it's not good for emergencies. Here I'm just showing you that the options can look a little bit different depending on your hospital site. So if you have the time to do a little bit of searching, then it's worth a look because you can find a lot of different options for your provider. And it's a really good way to learn more about the different hospitals that are in this area if you need a new physician or if you just need to see someone that you haven't actually seen before. So we're going to go to schedule an appointment on this one, and you're going to see the options whether you have a doctor and you have a login, or if you don't have a doctor, it's going to give you specific areas that you're going to look into. So you can see here that you can search by name or specialty. Alternatively, this is also called department, and you can type in particular keywords or search words, whatever you want to call it, if you are looking for like certain conditions that can be treated, and you'll be able to find a particular doctor's information right there, which is pretty handy if you have one in mind. Now, if you've got that far and you have the number or a number that you want to call, or if you've already had the number and you're skipping to that point, there are a few things that you need to know before you actually do the calling. Number 1, know which department and which doc you want to talk to, because there is a chance of there being multiple doctors with the same name, and you might call the incorrect department and they don't know which doctor you want. So know your department and know your doc. Number 2, know when you are available or how quickly you need to be seen. So have your planner at the ready. Make sure you keep those updated. I'm a big fan of planners, even if they're little guys. I know I'm starting a bigger one for this next year because we've got more going on. But have your planner at the ready and have those dates in mind or written out. And 3, you're going to do this on paper. Know your main concern as well as the general ideas of like extra things that you want to talk about. So, but have like a main concern at the ready. You can say, oh, I haven't been feeling well, and they're like, okay, so what's wrong? There's a lot of different types of not feeling well.
which would send you to a lot of different doctors if you don't have one in mind, especially, but also because they need to actually put it into the computer. And some of them might be able to type in whatever you want. Some of them, it has to fall under a drop-down menu. So make it easier on them, make it easier on yourself. Write it down first so you have it right there, especially if you tend to completely brain fart and blank out as soon as someone asks you a question. And you want all of those details straight ahead of time. So if you have been getting sicker and sicker, or if a lot of things have been popping up at different times, you want to know the dates or approximately the time, if it's in one day, of when things have occurred, when have they progressed, and then you're going to want to make sure that you have a list of the other things that you want to talk to your doc about, because they'll probably won't ask on the phone, but you're going to need it for your appointment anyway, so it's better to have the information and not need it right then than not have it handy. So, you got your number, you're going to call it up, and you're going to ask for the department. If you don't have it, or you don't have the number for it directly, or if you can't find it online, ask for that department and they'll transfer you over. Then, say, this is whatever your name is. Thomas Jefferson, Sam Winchester, doesn't matter. Say your name. This is your name. Say, I'd like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Weeble Wobble, if you know who you want to schedule an appointment with, or just say, I'd like to schedule an appointment. Preferably, this is where you would put in your dates, or you could say soon. Okay, so preferably tomorrow if possible. Preferably on Wednesday or Friday if possible. Now, if you have to be transferred, say thank you, and you're going to start again. So if you get very nervous, breathe deep and squish it plushie and go back to your list. Okay? I know it can get kind of scary, but you're going to try again. So, what are you going to do? Ask to speak to your department, or say, I'd like to schedule an appointment too. Because if you didn't call someone, like someone's desk that can do that for you, they'll say, okay, let me transfer you. They will transfer you over, or they'll give you the number to call to do so. Then say, I'd like to schedule an appointment, okay, preferably when, and always, always, always be polite, because these are people who know you or will begin to know you and your voice, and will be kind of used to, they'll get used to having to having contact with you. Okay? Okay.
Alright, so I hope that this was really helpful for you if this is something that you tend to have troubles with. And I wish you all the best of luck, and don't forget that no one will be mad at you if you make a mistake or if you say something wrong. You can always correct it when you go into your appointment, and know that it's alright to make mistakes, okay? Honestly, they expect that a certain number of people are going to forget something or are going to get confused, and it's alright to be that guy. Okay, no one's going to make fun of you. It'll be fine. Okay, I love you guys so, so much, and I hope that you have a great night or a great week and a great month. Mwah. Bye-bye.